Today I'm going to show you my beginner's kit of quilling. I've never heard of quilling. I had no idea what that was. And at first I was like, not really my gig. I'm not a really big paper sort of crafter, but I wanted to just look into it and see what it was all about. So I started doing some research and holy cow, it looks like a lot of fun. So I'm like, I'm in. I found this beginner's kit on a website called the Cherry on Top Craft Supply Store. Beginner kits for no matter what kind of craft you're wanting to take on are fantastic because it's a great way to start something without spending a whole bunch of money on it. You get just kind of your basic supplies of what you need, and then if you like it, you can go on to buy more stuff. And if you don't like it, it's really not that big a deal. You're not out that much money. Quilled Creations is the brand. First of all, I want to talk about this box that it comes in. This is a really nifty little box. I was really impressed by it. It starts off, you open it up, and it's just like one big open area on this side, and it comes with a little beginner's instruction kit. It gives you like just some basics, like how to do, you know, just like some basic quilling techniques, but then also goes further into and gives you actual little projects you can do, which is really great. It's a great start. It comes with some cards, some gift tags and envelopes, so you have something to start a couple of projects on, which is really nice. And also too, I was very impressed with the quality of paper that they send in the kit. This is really nice, like linen finish cardstock. So you have that. And then of course it comes with your paper. Now I've been playing a lot with this stuff, so it comes with way more than this, but I just have been making stuff. So, but it comes with all of your basic colors, red, green, blue, white, but also purple, black, yellow, a couple shades of blue, and just a really nice variety of colors to get you a really nice start. So that's one side, and then you flip it over, and there's another side. I thought this was so nifty. And on this side, it's got like little sections here, which is really nice. If you wind up wanting to do more quilling, this is gonna actually be very helpful. It also comes with glue. So one of the nice things about quilling is that nothing is really all that fancy. This is pretty straightforward. It's just Elmer's glue and it works great. So they send you with glue. You've got your quilling needles. So this is just your basic quilling needle. There's nothing fancy to this. And then this is a slotted needle tool, which this is the one that I use all the time because I've yet to master this. I'm working on it, but this is very easy and I use it for all of my projects so far. You can even see it's got like glue. It's got glue on it because I use it all the time. So it comes with your needles, some really nice fine-tipped tweezers. These are extremely helpful in a lot of ways. And then it also comes with this ruler thing, and it has these circles in it where you can size your circles. I don't particularly care for this. I can't seem to get this down. Every time I do it, it just doesn't really work. But if you can master it, I'm sure this is really helpful to have. It is nice that it has like actual measurements on it, which is helpful. And so I have used that. So the kit comes with quite a bit of stuff. And I love that they send you this little box for everything to have a place, and it keeps it nice and neat and tidy and really nice. A couple of things that I have made with just my kit, with nothing extra. It's not really anything. It's not like an animal or a flower or anything. It's just a bunch of random shapes. I wanted to practice making just shapes. So you see here I made some circles. I made these teardrops, and then I made this like Y thing, and I wrapped it in paper. So this is like, it's not actually anything. It was just me trying out different wraps, which I really enjoyed. It was fun. So then I went on to make a dragonfly, which I really kind of love my dragonfly. I'm pretty proud of it. And it gave me the confidence to want to go on and make something, more. It's not exactly proportionate. But that's okay. It's really sweet and it makes me happy and I like it, and I was really happy with it. So then I got really ambitious and I made a card. Now, it's supposed to be a tree, okay? I don't know if you can tell if it's a tree, but it's supposed to be a tree. And I did this on one of the little cards, the little blank cards that they send in the kit. This was a bit ambitious for my first real project. A lot of these big swirls are a little bit more advanced than me, who literally is just starting this out for the first time. So I recommend going with something a little bit more simple, maybe a little bit more basic, but I did enjoy it. I had fun putting it together. I love trees, so like this was a really kind of a fun thing for me to make. It was fun, but definitely a bit ambitious for my first shot. I'm still gonna send it to my grandma because she'll appreciate it. All right, so now let's get into the things that I bought after the fact. Okay, so I'm enjoying this, so now I have got the go-ahead to get more stuff. First of all, when you're quilling, you wanna have some kind of a work surface. So you wanna take like some wax paper, and the wax paper is great because it allows you to glue. You're not getting glue on your table. It's a nice slick surface, so nothing really sticks. Wax paper is the way to go. If you don't have anything to put it on, you can just tape it directly to your table, but quillers like to use cork boards. And they use cork boards because they're gonna use some needles. I don't have a cork board. I didn't really wanna buy a cork board, but I do have a foam board for my needle felting. See, it's covered in wool. Just ignore that. Anyways, cut off some wax paper and I pinned it down with needles. That's it. They're just push pin needles that I already had, so I didn't have to buy that. That's the other thing, is push pin needles. So quillers will use needles with their work. They use it to hold paper. So like they'll pin paper in and then manipulate the paper around the pins, and the pins kind of hold it in place. That's where having a board of some kind, either cork board or foam board, will come in handy. If you would like to know more about the foam board or needle felting, let me know. All right, so that was stuff I already had, and then I went on Amazon and I bought more stuff. A bigger container because I bought way more paper and I needed something bigger than the tool kit box that came with my kit. So I bought a bigger box to hold all the more paper I bought. So again, this all came off Amazon. But look at all these fun colors. Hold on, there's more. Ta-da! See, I needed a bigger box. So I got more paper, bigger box. I picked up some more tools as well. I got myself, and I should just have these anyway, but I don't. It's just a small pair of sharp precision scissors. Say that 5 times fast. A quilling comb. So this is used for making various shapes and various sizes, which I'm excited to start using. And better glue bottles. So the glue bottle that comes with the kit works fine. It works totally fine. I've been using it this whole time. I haven't had any issues. The nice thing about these though is that this comes with a finer tip on the bottle. So when you're using it, you can be a lot more precise with where the glue goes and how much you're using, because these are tiny, tiny pieces of paper. You don't need a lot of glue. It's easy to use too much glue and make a big old gluey mess. So I'm excited to have these because it will make it a lot easier to work with. I highly recommend this beginner kit. I've not looked at many other beginner kits, but this is fantastic. It has everything you need and it comes in a nice tiny little box. It's great. So let's get started on something else. All right, so for this project, I'm using this little 8x8 size card, or actually I believe this is 7x7 little cardstock I got from Michael's. And then I found this really adorable little K that's gonna go on here. You can guess who this is for. So first step, I'm going to glue this onto my white paper, and I'm gonna use my hot glue gun for this because I wanna make sure it sticks. Totally eyeballing this, people. One of the things I learned from all the tutorials that I watched was it's always best to rip the ends of your paper. It's easier to work with than just a straight line. So that's what I'm doing here. Just one nice long strip. Okay, so we're going to start off, we're just making a basic circle. I'm not really totally sure what it's called. It's not like a spiral, but it's kind of a spiral. I'm using my slotted tool. This is by far the easiest that I have figured out how to use. So what you do is you slide the tool has like a little slot in the middle. You slide the paper in, just like that. And then with my finger holding it in place, I'm going to start rolling it. And just kind of keeping some tension on there and try and keep it as straight as possible. I'm going to roll this entire string of paper. I think you call it a string. Strip of paper. And just sit back, relax, and watch it all come together.
Thank you! Oh my gosh! Dude, you gotta see this! This girl's taking Quilling to a whole nother level!